Good morning. It is about 8:45 on Sunday, March 27th, 2022. And currently we've got some blue skies and sun, but I don't think that's going to last. It was actually snowing a little bit as we came up. We are going up to do this Scour peak and North and Middle Tripyramid. At least that's the plan. All right. It's about 35 degrees, I think, at the car. And I think, are you going to put spikes on? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit melted right here. This is the trailhead, but it's going to be ice. So we're going to put on our spikes and get going. Okay, we're about 2.5 miles in on Pine Bend. It goes about 2 miles pretty flat, and then it really climbs. Oh man. But we're just getting some views a little bit. Let me see if I pop up here. Well, let me go up a little higher. Do you have a view?
Not yet. Well, it's
No.
a little bit cooler where you are.
Right over there is Kerrigan and Mount Lowell behind it. We'll see. There's a view out to Washington, quite a ways up. We're going up to North Tripyramid right now, and from the summit there's no view there. But there's a little pop-off. This is a little bit better. A little pop-off on one side, and then if you go down like maybe 0.2 of a mile to the top of the slide, you get a nice view. But we're definitely not going to go down the slide or to the slide. You have a view?
Not really.
Okay. Keep climbing. Okay, we are on a bushwhack right now through open woods over to Scour Peak, which is on the New Hampshire 100 highest. Somebody has been here post-holing ahead of us. Not today, but it's snowing pretty good now up here. So this is like 0.3 of a mile. And it's a treed-in viewless peak, which may or may not have a canister or sign. It was unclear to me. That looks more open over there. Anyway, the ground is super frozen. It's got like, it was like there was an ice storm and then it all fell off the trees the other day. So anyway, that's what we're doing now. I will. But first, this is the summit canister. I didn't see a sign anywhere. This is the summit of Scour Peak. All right. Okay, this is the summit of North Tripyramid. Not much to see here.
Where's the summit?
The cairn is usually, there was a tiny one right here before. So it's not there now. And the north slide is right down here in front of us. So out that way is, let me think, coming up there, you can see Waterville Valley. So the Osceolas and Tecumseh are over there. But I don't know if it shows up on this video. It's snowing right now. And Tripyramid was in and out of clouds because we could see the summit before a little bit. Usually there's a little bit of a view. A lot of people consider this a summit. They sit up here and eat lunch or whatever, but I think technically back where John was is just a little bit higher. And then down here, there's a view out. Again, it's sunny, but it's snowing on us, so I think that, it's hard to see. I think Kearsarge North is that pointy right there. Oh, there's Passaconaway right through the trees, which means Chicorola. I don't know. Post hole here. Oh, yeah. So on the other side of the tree now, Chicorola and Middle Sister. And I think that I get a view to the presidentials over here when it's not, and Wildcats and Carters and stuff when it's not socked in or obstructed. Trees are pretty frosty right here. Go right here. So they had a lot of melting off the other day, and all this snow like this came off on the lower elevations and made walking like it's like walking on marbles or pool balls or something. It's just not great. All right. So next stop is Middletown Pyramid, which I don't remember how far it is. A mile? I can't remember. We have to go down and then up. Okay, this is the summit of Middletown Pyramid. And let's see. Over here, through the trees, is South Tripyramid. This would be Whiteface right there. I think the sleepers are over there too, but oh, actually, that must be one of the sleepers, because I think middle is right through the trees here. Can't really see it. Then we've got Passaconaway, and right next to that is Chicorola and Middle Sister. Sorry, I'm walking right in front of you. And then I believe the moats are in the foreground, and the pointy thing is Kearsarge North. And then on this side, it's blue skies above us, but it's sort of snowing a little bit, and it's clearly snowing over there. So that's Mount Tecumseh, and that's the ski area at Waterville Valley. There's a better view, like 50 feet that way. So I'll shoot that on our way back. Cool, everything's melty up here. Okay, and this is the other outlook, which is like 50 feet from the summit of Middle Tripyramid. As you can see, things are socked in. So this is right over here, the Osceolas, where we just were yesterday. And the ski area on Tecumseh. And then actually through the cloud, where is it? Right in here is South Tripyramid. All right, and I'm standing on a place I don't want to slip. Okay, so we're gonna go back the way we came to North Tripyramid. Then we're gonna start going down, and then we're gonna look and see whether we want to do a different bushwhack out to Fool Killer, which is on the New Hampshire 100 highest. It's typically done off of Saturday Brook Trail, and we're not going to go back that way. But I did see a post that said you can go the other way off of Pine Bend. Sorry, I cut my recording short because I stopped to talk to that guy. It's the first hiker we've seen all day. So that was pretty exciting. But as I was saying, we're going to try to do Fool Killer coming off of Pine Bend Brook Trail instead of Saturday Brook Trail. So it will be like double the length of the bushwhack Somebody asked about the feasibility of it just 2 days ago, and a couple people responded that they had done it from Pine Bend Brook, and it was very doable. And from what we saw climbing up through there and also whacking out to Scour Peak, it's quite open. So I'm hoping that it will be quite open. And we did not have any problems going off trail without snowshoes, even though the snowpack is probably 2 feet deep, maybe deeper some places. It's so refrozen on the top that it's just like a nice thick crust. So I think that's why I'm inclined to go now, because the conditions are so good. So we'll see. Okay, so we are up on the ridge for the Fool Killer, but we are not quite to the summit yet. Luckily, it's been really open, easy woods, especially with the nice snowpack on the ground. So this has been pretty quick for a bushwhack. Okay, we are at the summit of Fool Killer. There's the canister. It's called Fool Killer because people used to end up here instead of on Middletown Pyramid. They would take the wrong turn. So there you go. So inside the canister, there's usually a notebook to sign, just like, hey, I was here. Excellent. All right. We did it.
We did it.
Okay, so we are back on Pine Bend Brook Trail. We've come down a lot of the elevation. We just come down a super steep hillside over there. And I don't know if you can tell, it's snowing out. I would say moderately. And the trail is soft, so it was above freezing. It might even be above freezing now. I don't know. I'm hot. But it's sticking a little bit on the ground. This is a steep area. But we have like this last bit of steep, and then we're going to take off our crampons and put on our spikes. And it should be 2 miles from the wilderness border back to the car, which is relatively flat and should be quick going. So a successful day in the Tripyramids. We saw one solo hiker and a pair of guys. That's it, right?
Yep.
That is it. Although I think I hear someone. Maybe not. All right. So there you have it. Okay, this is my last video. We're almost back to the car, but I saw this tree last year and it has, I don't know, 100 puffballs on it, most of which have been completely squished by the snow. But I just think puffballs are so cool. Poof. Don't mind the hole in my gloves. Anyway, cool. I'm amused by the simple things. All right, about, I don't know, mile and a half back to the car.